Hey Tim, we've got a really urgent message that we need to get out to all of our members about auctions and opens for tomorrow, right? And we've only just, as of Wednesday night, heard from Fair Trading that there's some expectations in this space.
Yeah. Well, in fact, Leanne, it wasn't Fair Trading that initially made us aware of it. We had started getting phone calls from members Wednesday afternoon letting us know that Fair Trading had been attending some of their opens and having expectations in relation to COVID-safe practices. Now, I'm not about to say that we shouldn't be doing that, but I am very annoyed that we weren't made aware of it earlier than that, to be frank with you, because
we all want to comply, right? I mean, everybody wants to comply. We just need to know what the rules are. So tell me, what are the rules? What do we need to know?
So if you tell me what right looks like, then I've got a fighting chance of getting it right. So, and you also give me enough time. Now, I've had neither of those things. Sorry to be yelling, but I'm not in a happy place. But for another day. The very first thing is you need to have a COVID-safe plan, and we will be sending that out to you as part of this video. You need to register that plan, and when you do register it, you'll be getting some other documents that will come through, and you'll be able to download them. Sanitizer, you should be having that available for your staff, for other people that are arriving. I would also recommend that you have all of your staff wearing masks, and as people arrive at the open or the auction, you should suggest to them that they also should be wearing a mask if they've got one, obviously, and most people who have one have got them on, but nonetheless, that it is a good idea to be seen to be doing that and to be doing it. Now, the tricky one here is what's known as the COVID marshal. Now, a COVID marshal is required if you have a lot of people at the auction or open. Now, the definition of a lot of people at the open or the auction is a little bit unclear. But I think we have to apply a bit of common sense. So if we have a one-bedroom flat on the third story of a property, and we've got a dozen people, then that's probably going to require some additional activity to ensure that we don't have too many people in the premises. Now, obviously,
so basically, what people need to remember is that it is the business's responsibility to manage the crowds at your opens and at your auctions. So if you can manage people and make sure that they're all social distancing, that's okay. But if you've got a lot of people and you cannot manage it, you need to have a COVID marshal, and the COVID marshal needs to be wearing a high-vis vest. So run down to Bunnings, it's going to get busy. And they also need not to be talking to people about the property. Their sole focus is on making the environment COVID safe.
Correct. So I guess in relation to all of that, we have to apply some common sense to it.
Correct.
All right. So how do you define that? I'm not sure, but I think we all know what a common sense approach is. And I'll put another layer on top of common sense and say err on the side of caution. Now, I think you have some numbers about the amount of inspectors going to be.
They've upped their inspector numbers to 68 for Fair Trading. So people will be out, that they will be at your auctions and your open homes, and they are fining people, and the fines are not insignificant. So sorry to bring this on very late in the day, but that's what's happening. We will get an email out to you a little bit later on this afternoon with links and some helpful hints on filling in your COVID safe plan if you haven't already done it. If we can be of help, just reach out. We're happy to. Fair Trading are telling us that they are going to provide an SMS to the licensees today. Yet to see it, but hopefully that will come through at some stage as well.
Yeah. Okay. That's the best we can do. So good luck, everybody. I'll be thinking of you.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. We'll be back to you next week.